Yo, time! So there's probably a commercial running right now, but I'm going to start my spiel. Hey everybody, welcome back to Kimball's Corner. Tonight we are going to be playing with the Art Graf thingamabobs.
I love those dooberies.
Yes, I want to call them Portuguese Pencil Factory. All right. I want to call them chalk all the time because I think that's what they're based off of. Inspired by the traditional tailor's chalk.
I think this is a good opportunity to just April Fool's put this in as like soap in the shower and just see what happens. Sorry, you can go ahead.
I don't know anybody to do that to.
Okay.
And then if I did that to them, I wouldn't be able to do it again because they wouldn't be my friend.
It'd be me.
Oh, well, anyway, Art Graf Tailor Shape is a rich pigment block designed for drawing and painting.
I feel rich.
Extremely soft and water-soluble, this set allows you to create a wide range of colors with both opaque and translucent properties. So I'm going with, it's somewhat like gouache, but not gouache at all. I think it's just, I can layer it up pretty thick, and it's going to be, I'm sure it'll be chalky since it's, inspired by chalk. This can go over here.
She has got her eye on you.
Really?
So, Kimball, what are the snacks?
Why don't you just throw it on my wonderful handmade watercolor paper?
Actually, first, we should talk about this. Actually, let's do the generic snack, and then we'll talk about the very special snack.
I don't know how it's generic. It's like from Switzerland. Okay, it is the Echte Salzburger Mozartkugeln.
Let's just do a little zoom in. For
I
that
can
one.
just.
Well, it's a little blurry, but we get it.
A little blur. I like that coating, that coating, that coating, and then when you hit the middle, it's kind of like, why did you add that in there?
Oh, you already sneaked some?
Well, I had to make sure I was gonna like them, so I'll pull 3 out for myself.
Gotcha.
And it's got Mozart's face all over it, so that's exciting.
Wait, what about me?
Well,
okay,
here's the tin, sweetie. Here's the tin.
Yesterday we were like, let's make a very special trip, and we visited a awesome friend.
You know who you are, Tricia.
And we went and saw Tricia last minute. We were like, surprise, we're coming. And so she very kindly, we didn't realize, but we're like, is it 9:30 at night? And we had spent the entire day just chatting.
Like we were there over 10 hours.
It was awesome. And she gave us some Maltesers to bring home.
Rocky likes to call them Malamars.
Well, whatever. You get the point.
So we're gonna snack on these as well as the chocolatey bits.
So I'm gonna try the crap snack, and then we're gonna have the good ones Tricia gave us.
And I've never had a Malamar, and so I looked it up. Y'all, Malamars are basically like U.S. tea cake knockoffs. Which came first? I don't know. Let the fight begin. Is it pronounced aluminum or aluminium?
Where's your special gift from Tricia?
Well, Tricia just spoiled me. It was right here. She gave me these.
Oh!
Because she knows that I love Prismacolors, and it's like you can't really get them as easily over here. So she was like, try these. And I was like, I will. And then I liked them. And I drew a picture because I had to try them while I was at her place. Try before you buy, or, get for free, whatever. So I'm going to show you. Did a little drawing for her. Oh.
Yay.
So that's in her sketchbook. Hope you don't mind that I took up a page in your sketchbook.
I'm sure she's just devastated.
She's going to rip it up.
Thanks for letting us invade your house for the entire day yesterday. We appreciate it, Tricia.
And we met, I think it was Tom, Dark and Scary. And Mittens, also known as Mitzi.
Tom is the house spider.
Yeah, I don't approve. Okay. That's fine. Also, we had great sausages and salad from veggies from her garden. Who is Kate? I can't grow vegetables from any garden, really. And chips. All right.
Mozart snack is good.
We're going with this picture for inspiration. Rocky, there's so many comments over there. What is happening?
Yes, let me fill you in. So
wait, real quick. Also, this pencil still smells like jasmine, but it's fading, so it's got like a little woody jasmine scent. Carry on.
Princess Jasmine.
Not that
one. So, Elaine and Jenna are here. That's Jena, Jenna Jinx.
Oh, hello.
They say hi, guys, and hiya, guys.
Hi.
Tricia says hi, Kimball, Rocky, Jenna, and all. Double X. We were almost on a triple X there. And then Jenna says, yay, Tricia, yay, glad you got to visit. Elaine says, hi, Jenna. What else is happening? Sorry, I won't read every comment.
Just the good one.
Elaine says Maltesers rule, which I agree. She says, great choice, Tricia.
Oh, and she also gave us coffee and tea.
Mm-hmm. It was a glorious day. Jenna says today Kimball is playing with the Art Graf water-soluble pigment chalk. The snacks are Maltesers and Echte Salzburger Mozartkugeln chocolate balls.
Nailed it.
And then Jenna Jinx says, "Ooh, sounds fun. I love to see new art supplies at work."
Me too. I hope they work out.
Jenna's snack is dream-flavored Coca-Cola.
Why don't you just like spoil yourself?
Dream-flavored.
Also, I always say this, but just using it as a reference. I guess I should make sure there's no personal info like up there.
I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah, probably.
Tricia says, Mitz the cat, Tom the spider. I had a great day, boys, and I love my drawing.
Oh, good. It was all good. It's funny because I don't, obviously I don't talk much. I'm very shy, very quiet, reserved, one might say. And I didn't speak too much, but my voice was like a little raw on the ride home.
What do you mean you didn't speak too much?
Well, I spoke more than normal, but like when it comes to people talking.
I thought you were quite loquacious.
Oh, is that the word of the day?
Let me get my dictionary.
What did I just say? It is so warm in here, by the way. I didn't open the window, so the rest of the house is nice and cool. And thank you, England weather. That's like the real England weather, not the fake weather.
Trisha's like, do dreams have a flavor? They do now.
According to Coca-Cola.
It's a moment. It's an experience. It's Tricia says we couldn't shut you up, Kimball.
I don't know about that.
And then Noah says, for those of you just joining tonight, Chameleon is drawing a female spider. And then Catherine Sargent says, hey, guys.
Hi.
Hi, Catherine.
And welcome.
Elaine says that a spider visited her yesterday and got hoovered up.
That's my girl. Doing the right thing. Yeah, I'm not down with the spiders.
That is the main purpose of our vacuum.
I know. And every time I vacuum, I'm just like, how many little spider bodies are in there swirling around by my hand? Also, and I was going to say, just let y'all know, I was going to use these as well, the antique inks, but I'm going to wait probably till next week because I did order a better... It's a flying thing. I ordered a Ranger heat gun because the cord is longer, because otherwise I'll just be off screen the entire time drawing, because these inks take a really long time to dry, but it might just be this paper because it's really thick. So I'll try it on mixed media paper next week with that new, hopefully the Ranger gun will get here by then.
It's basically like a hairdryer, but hotter.
It's my old heat gun that Jenna gifted me, but I couldn't bring it here because the outlet didn't work, blah, blah, blah. So I gave it to my best friend to hold on to, and she can use it while she does art. It's all amazing.
It's funny because we went on to different websites to look for the replacement here, and they all show the one with the American cord on it. But they're like, and then in the Q&A, they're like, does this have the British cord? They're like, yep.
Well, some, and then a lot of people left reviews saying like they ordered it from a different Amazon. I think they actually ordered it from Ranger Amazon, like the Ranger store on Amazon, and they were like, this is the US cord. I can't do anything with it.
Ugh.
So I was kind of paranoid about that. So hopefully I got the right one. We'll see.
If not, we know where to return it.
Yeah. I'm just going to say the returns aren't as easy here as they are in the US, where you just take your product into UPS or Kohl's or some other store and they just take it and send it back. Here, they say, like, just give it to us and we'll do it for you. And the guy was like, no, you got to print the thing off over there. And then you're supposed to box it, but we'll see what happens.
He's like, we don't wrap it for you.
I was like, your website says otherwise.
Jenna Jinx says, I really love that reference photo, Kimball. Can't wait to see your take on it.
Oh, thank you. It's gorgeous. I love vintage photos. Also, if you look up Gibson girls, they're the ones with the big floopy hairdos and stuff. Love them. Also, Evelyn Nipson, I think is her name. She was a model. She was one of the Gibson girl models. Gorgeous. Lots of great photos that I mean, you'll recognize the drawings that I've done of her. If you
how many of the Gibson girls were there?
I don't know.
And what time range was that?
It was then, not now.
And then when did it end formally?
Closer to now, but still then.
Okay, got it. So before Starbucks.
Definitely.
Got it.
Before the cold brew.
It was before social media.
Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, we're just going to outline her hair. Because, y'all, I'm not doing those details, okay?
Jenna says if you get the wrong one, Art from the Heart has the UK version.
I was going to order it from there. Why didn't I order it from there? I don't remember. I'm sure I had like this really good reason. Like it was 35 pounds or something. No, I think if I order it from Amazon, I can get it tomorrow. And I really wanted it for next week, so. And Art from the Heart, I don't know when it's going to get here. It'll probably be here like probably tomorrow. I don't know. I ordered, no, that was the craft. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I ordered stuff because that's what I do. This pen, it smells so good. Like not a scent I would wear because it's very feminine florally, but it's nice.
It's like a mix of graphite, wood, and flowers.
Yeah. I don't really like that musky smell. The woodland smells not my vibe. I like sweeter smells. I think.
Tricia, why did you have to give us multiple packs? I'm trying to lose weight over here.
Well, I'm down 2 pounds.
You better have another one. Here, Mozart wants to say hi.
I want to. Keep your bowls over there, Mozart.
I'm going to put him right here just so people can see his lovely little face there.
I'm going to change her hair because I want it to be fun.
Oh, Kimball, how was your week? What'd you do?
Well, we went to the Cotswolds. We went to Burton on the Water and watched some cute men
Didn't we do that last
play
week?
We did it on Monday.
Okay, got it.
Bank holiday and all that. So we watched some cute guys play football in the water. That was fun.
And then the game lasted until they broke the the like goal thing, and as it fell into the water, they were like, "Game over."
I did get hit by the ball. That was typical me going to a sports game.
I pulled my camera out to film 2 clips. One was the ball just jumped up and hit Kimball, and then the other one was the game ending because the whole goal thing fell down. I was like, "Well, and we're good."
Very cute little village. We also went to Bibury, which was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Had some lunch, had some coffee, had some sweets.
It was very busy.
It was. All right. Is that enough to get going? Let's see. I think I'm just going to make her top just kind of blend into the hair because who wants to deal with clothing right now?
Jenna Jinx says, scented pencil sounds wonderful.
It is wonderful. Where is the packaging? I don't know where the package is. I bought a pack of them from art store in London. Oh no, where did I put them?
No, Jenna, you read my mind. I was going to be like, what did everyone do this week? But she beat me to it.
Well, now I'm just sniffing my fingers like a weirdo because they smell like jasmine.
Mine smell like chocolate.
I'd rather smell chocolate.
All right. All together now.
We're on this together.
Kim only have a habit to be like, all right, when things need to move on.
I say all right all the time.
So if we're ever in a conversation with you and we're like, all right, it means we just need to wrap it up. Wrap it up.
So at the end of, when Rocky's getting restless and it's time to go, he'd be like, all right, Kimball. Anything else you want to say?
You're done.
Okay. Why do I always shove food in my mouth when I need to say something?
All right.
I pulled this out because in the one piece that I did, the colors didn't mix very well on the paper. So I brought this out in hopes that like I can mix some colors and work them in. Whatever.
Noah says most wooden pencils are made from yellow pine. There's entire forests in Eastern America that smell like pencils. We're going to take his word for that.
I'm not going to go look for the pencil forest. But that's good to know. If it's true, are you lying? Are you one of those people that go on the internet and spread lies?
They should make one of those trees into a giant pencil, like the world's largest. And you have to write with a helicopter.
That's dumb.
Okay. Fine.
Looking at me for approval. I do not give it. All right. So, I need to figure out my life. My life. What do I do?
You know, you're at the age of like, you're getting older when you're like, oh, this will be a really good like case for something later.
Yeah. Or if you have like a ton of art supplies, you're like, I could put things in there. Okay.
I'm going to need to buy more things to put in this thing.
Right. So I'm thinking, do I want to lay in shadows first and then go over or shadows second? I'll do shadows second because I just will. And I'm not going to wet these because when I just get my brush wet and work with them, they worked quite well.
Okay.
And I didn't try like half the colors, and I don't have a swatch card.
All right, we get it. Move on. All right.
All right, so we're going to swatch some colors here.
The vibrancy.
That's red. That color again is red. I didn't use these ones at all, so I have no idea.
Are you doing a swatch right now?
Yeah, and then I wanted to add that to see if it turns orange.
How can you swatch on the same piece you're working on?
Because it'll become part of the art.
It better. That's the blue soap.
The blope.
It just looks like soap. Like they're trying to fool people.
You fooled me once.
Denise says, hello, everybody.
Hi, Denise, and welcome. Denise, are you at work?
Well, no need to be judgy about it, Kim.
I was just saying, like, good on you if you are.
Say hi to the work crew.
Or don't if you want to keep a job. Okay, so the purple is a bit of a murky purple, which is great for...
that is also Murple.
That purple Murple.
Murky purple.
Gosh, now I'm tempted to just do those colors and see what I could do for her. And then put all... Because, I mean, these are just like, you know what? All day long, I was like, I'm going to draw my elf girl. With, like, the forest for the hair, like she has trees for hair.
Yeah.
Didn't. That's where I'm at.
Okay, well, what do you want me to do about it? Why are you looking at me?
Because it's your fault. You're supposed to be like, Kimball, this is the coffee we drink, and this is the picture you're going to draw.
Okay, well, you can just make her into elf girl.
No, it's too late now. All right, so maybe I will do that. These are just neutrals. Y'all have seen neutrals. They're brown.
Get out of here, neutrals.
I might bring them in if I want to use it for like hair or something. I'm keeping them close.
There we go. That looks better. We like that.
More aesthetically pleasing.
I like the lighting better too. It's like soft. It's like we're in the Titanic and you're drawing Rose.
You can draw it with French girls.
Wow.
Okay. If you could just be a little less judgy over there, that'd be
Have you seen the Owl Kitty one where like instead of seeing Kate Winslet, it's a cat and he's like drawing the cat laying on the sofa?
Probably. I'm gonna just wet this so it'll spread the color a little easier.
Probably.
And also, I did notice when I was using these earlier, like the paper felt dry, and I started painting like two colors next to each other, and they started bleeding into each other. Did not bother me, but that is definitely something I wasn't expecting. So now I'm expecting it, so I don't care if it happens.
Denise says, yes, she's at work at Amazon warehouse.
Woo! Are you like...
Denise, can you make sure we get the right hairdryer thing?
Are you
Pretty
hiding?
please?
Are you hiding in the stacks?
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what an Amazon warehouse looks like, but I imagine you like hiding in the stacks watching stuff. But
I don't think they have like a hidden... She doesn't get like on the forklift and go up to like the third level behind box 4.
You don't know what she does.
Wasn't there... What was that called when they actually did that? And it had... Was it... Oh my God.
With Jessica Simpson?
I think so, right? And
Is
like,
that what you're thinking of?
Yeah, and they go up and they're like having whole little hidden hideout. Employee of the month. They have the hidden hideout in the back of like where everything's stored.
Yeah, it's like built in between the stacks.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so she has blue hair now.
Denise says, "I'll sure try, Rocky." Thanks, Denise.
Good looking out.
We're just gonna need the US, or like not the US plug, but the UK plug.
So if you could just...
This is a plug for the UK plug.
The plug. I feel like we're plugging Ranger supplies.
She's the ice queen.
Well, she's not going to have blue hair forever. We're going to layer and see what happens, but... May as well block in some shading, am I right? I'm not even using the reference photo anymore. I got what I wanted. As I go out of the lines.
How long do they stay reactive for the most part?
All the time. Like they aren't permanent.
So if it rained on it, you'd just be messed up.
Yep. Yeah, if I ever dropped like one of my journals into like water, bye.
Would you cry about it?
No, it's not like that time you deleted all my artwork.
Whoops!
Thousands of hours.
I'm not bothered by it anymore.
Gone. Me either. I wasn't bothered by it at the time. I was like, really? That's it? I mean, it's sad, but I thought you were like dying or something because you were so scared to tell me.
Don't format hard drives unless you know for sure everything's off of it.
Yeah, especially if it's your husband's artwork. That's fine.
This was like so long ago, though, I didn't even realize what formatting mean. I was just trying to like help my other friend get stuff on the hard drive. And then I was like, oh, I'll format it.
Well, now we know.
And I was like, oh, whoopsies.
Oh, I formatted it. I just imagine you like panicking and trying to find all the artwork. Like, it's got to be there somewhere.
Oh, I definitely just felt like my world was ending.
Well, I thought about leaving you, just so you know.
To get a soda.
Okay, yeah, basically. Well, I'd go with you to get a soda. See, you can already see it's like bleeding, so I think it's just because the paper's like chunky and thick.
Chonker.
Like right in here, you can see it's like kind of bleeding out. And that's okay. So going off screen, we want to dry it a little. We'll be right back. Like and subscribe for quality content such as hearing a hairdryer in the distance.
I feel like I should put like a little stick with a sign on it that comes in and says like 1 moment and just like keep moving it in and out like this.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work though.
That is a lot of work.
I don't know.
Commitment, am I right?
Jenna says it's not bleeding, it's just soft focus.
Okay.
And then the other Jenna says,
Oh, yes, both.
yeah, who decided to invent this heat gun with a 10-inch cord on it? Like, why was that the decision?
They're like, don't you stray too far from your embossing and outlet situation.
You have to do it right by the outlet.
That's, I mean, it's still wet. You can see all. I don't know if you can see, but like the blue did pick up on my hand.
Magic.
I'm just gonna do a little. All right.
Tricia says this could be the ad break.
Ba-dum-dum.
We could do our own ads, commercials within commercials.
Thank you, Charla. Ah, high school. All right, so let's. Yeah, the bleeding I'm chalking because I'm using chalky art supplies. I'm funny. The bleeding is definitely because of the paper. We're gonna just say that right now.
It's cool paper though.
Well, it is. Yeah, I'm not bothered by it again. I just want you to know. Watch what I know. Want to mix up a nice paperly. Well, I don't want to mix that into it. Definitely didn't mix enough. You know what? Now you're dirty. I need to add some water. Water. Cool, clear water.
Oh, it's a nice like dusty rose coral something. It was anyway.
Just add some more water. Gotta find the right skin tone. A little pink.
Shh.
I know. It takes a lot of work to do this.
Shush.
Let's see where we're at with this. Okay.
It's rust.
So now we're just going to add some more water because I want this to go far.
I'm sure it will.
Well, I mean, I'm also making it pretty watery. All right. Let's add. Oh, reference photo. Do I need you anymore?
You're going to make these swatches part of the artwork.
I mean, just that corner is like, oh, wow, swatchy.
I believe it.
When I say part of the artwork, I mean it's on the same page. Let's just color the whole thing. And that way she'll have color. My brush is very dry.
It's like she's in a sunset. The ice queen is melting.
Good. Adding just a little water to help it along when we get down here. Ooh, something just made a springy pop.
This little pop sound. Don't you love it when you're sitting in the house and suddenly you just hear a noise and you're like, what the hell was that?
Absolute favorite. And like it's a giant spider moving something behind the TV.
That's Kimball's go-to. It's always a spider.
What else could it be?
Could be a human.
Okay, if there's a human behind our TV, they can stay there.
We went out to breakfast this morning and where did we go? Chesham?
No, we went to Amersham.
Amersham?
Yeah, what's it called?
Amersham?
Amersham. We're probably still pronouncing that wrong.
And they had like an old town festival happening.
Oh,
so of course
it was the Heritage.
The Heritage.
Bring your old cars into town. Block off all the roads. That was in Cheshire. No, that was Amersham.
whatever, we're over it. And then basically we decided, you see, you have something to look at.
Wow.
Hi. We decided that we would go around that and we wouldn't have breakfast. And then we saw a little child screaming and the parent was shaking their child like this.
Oh, I wanted to just slap her.
It was really
She's
sad.
like, well, and she's like, everybody's looking at you. And I'm like, you need to calm down and just like find out why your child is screaming. Don't just like get all freaked out on it. Like that's so like not okay.
Very random.
And then we turn the corner and some lady's like running towards the screaming child. And I'm like, that's funny. Children, do we want them? People stopped asking us if we're gonna have kids. And I'm fine with that.
Did they?
Well, when was the last time somebody asked?
I don't know.
Exactly.
No one cares anymore.
Well, I'm fine with that.
A View is a View says, sounds lovely. We tell the best stories.
It was a real treat. Well, that turned out really dark. That's fine.
She's like Egyptian now.
I'm gonna just... I mean, it's just her shadows, but... Also, I don't know if it's going to dry lighter. Let's find out together.
A View is a View says, I adore watercolors.
I do too, and I wish these were more like them, because these are chalky. I mean, they're still fun to like play with and figure out. But you know, figuring out while people are watching you is always a little uncomfortable, you know what I mean?
Just make your dreams come true, Kimball.
My dreams already came true. I met you.
Oh, I know, but you have to move on.
From you?
No, just like you stay with me, but like keep doing things.
Okay. Also, I think when I get it wet, it gets dark again, so that always throws me off. Whatever. Do a little shading. Bleep, bleep.
A View is a View says, well, you're doing a good job. I'd be crying by now.
Because it looks that bad. Thanks. No, thank you, though. That's nice. Just keep going. I mean, plus we've got colored pencils.
We
and
do.
Inks.
It's not over until it's over.
Well, I'm just saying, even like, I may not get it to look the way I want.
But the swatches are going to look good.
That's right. But it's like, there'll be other, I don't know, train of thought. Where'd it go?
Noah says, maybe Kimball only has one dream.
And that dream is?
Me.
Yeah.
When we got our coffee today, she's like, can I take a name for that? I was like, Rocky? And she's like, okay. And then she brought the drink, like the thing, I saw what she wrote, and she put Rocky, like Rocky. I was
Rocky?
like, okay.
She's like,
thank you.
She's like, so when you just hear that, that's you.
I was laughing so hard.
Gonna just dry this because there's a lot of bleeding happening. Here comes the stuffed animal that I bought at Michael's impulse purchases. I think I will add red into her hair and see where that goes. All right, calm down with the lion. Let me, the lion. I was going to, well, it's probably still wet, but I want to calm her eye down because it looks like she's a little scared. And we'll put her lashes out a little more that way. All right. I might remember that later and add to it. What was I going to? Oh, yeah, red in the hair. Red in the hair.
Kimball, tell us about art.
Well,
How did it happen?
Somebody told me I was good and I believed them, so I just went with it.
Whoops.
Excuse me.
Big mistake. Just kidding. They were right.
Well, when I was a kid, I don't know. I didn't really... I really don't know.
You love it, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to that, I just like creating. Whether the piece turns out or not, obviously it's great if it turns out. If it doesn't,
you're just devastated. That's all.
No, I just go, okay. Throw that in the garbage heap for burning later.
Never draw again!
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really ever trash any of my art. I mean, I've literally trashed a couple pieces, but not so much because I didn't like it, but because I had to, like, my friend was holding it for me, and it was just like, it needed to not be there anymore. And I couldn't fit it in the car, so I was like, bye, you're garbage now. And that's what happened.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. We're going to add strands to this later, but right now it's just going to be a big clump of hair.
You weren't liking the blue?
Oh, I had every intention of, like, layering colors.
Oh, okay. Wink, wink.
Okay. Every intention of trying to fix it, am I right? Also, I've noticed, like, in my artwork, I've been really not adding, like, any contrast. You know?
Is it because you've been using color as your contrast?
Well, I just mean lights and darks, not...
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I know you can get contrast just using color to, like, seed stuff, but I've been noticing, like, when I use darker stuff, I was liking it more. So it's scary. It's a little newer for me because I really never do it. Or I haven't for a long time anyway. I used to digitally because it was just easy. If I didn't like it, I could fix it. Now I find that I want to try and incorporate it a little bit more into my artwork. I don't really know what's happening down here. It's just a blur of colors.
Missy says, hello, lovelies.
Oh, hello yourself, dog. All right, so while it's still wet, I don't think it really matters. I'm going to bring some yellow in. Ooh, that's going to be so strong. I think we're fine with it.
We're layering, Kimball.
Yes. Glazing, one might say.
The sunbeam is hitting her head.
Well, I just didn't want to go full-on green hair.
The freedom of the brush, am I right?
Oh, you are right. You are so right. You are Rocky right.
Oh, that's not necessarily confidence building.
Well, you know what's fun is when we take rocky routes when we're driving.
Yeah. It's when I take the wrong turn and end up going somewhere else that I'm not supposed to go on accident because I wasn't paying attention. Rocky routes!
I'm going to do yellow around, and then I'm going to do like a dark background, I think.
I think a lot of people take rocky routes. Whether they admit it or not.
Well, sometimes they're a little more fun. I'm going to make that line a little bit thicker because then we can tone it down when we do the outline around it.
Tricia says, I love that skin tone you mixed. Happy face.
Oh, thank you. It was completely by accident.
Yay.
Glad it's working out. Yeah, it definitely dried a lot lighter than I thought it would. Which, I mean, I'm not mad about. Mostly the shadow, I was a little worried about that.
I feel like that's what would be the hardest thing for me is with watercolors or anything like that is at the time I'd be like, oh, it's way too dark. And I wouldn't know what to do.
Right, that's why I have issues with gouache or troubles with gouache. Because that one, for me, dries a little too differently. So I don't really know how to lay it down. All right, now I'm going to add some of just this dark red from the other one, which looks like this. I was going to add on the back over here. I mean, it's all pretty much the same. I feel like it's just red with like either black or like, blue and whatever mixed into it, like a brown. It's fine. We're going to add a little brown into that, but it's not wet. That color. Very dark. Very dark.
There's that contrast you were looking for.
Now
you're getting that deep purple.
That purple. I do love a good purple color. I feel like this is just a lot of blue happening, so bring in some other color. I don't know, is that okay? Just making sure it's visible. Kind of want to balance all the stuff out, you know? All right. And then I think I was making the shirt kind of yellow, but doesn't really matter. Am I right?
Missy says, I just saw the news that Keanu Reeves crashed a wedding in Northamptonshire above Buckinghamshire.
Sounds accurate.
Why weren't we invited? Why wasn't he invited?
Would we have gone? Is the question.
Probably not.
I mean, who likes to get dressed up to go watch other people's happy day?
A view said, I just added this to my wish list, and then whispers, enabler to Kimball.
Ooh. I mean, I take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Okay.
The primary soaps ordered.
Okay. So let's bring in, while she's drawing, I'll bring in the other colors. And we'll just plop down a background.
They're not forgotten.
Mm-mm.
Well, we can't see all the colors that way. You have to bring them in the frame. There you go.
Mm.
It doesn't matter if it's uncomfortable or not.
I'm just going to do a mix of these colors.
Is there any rhyme or reason? Or are you just kind of going for it?
No, I'm just going for it. Leaving the yellow around her.
Yay, art.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to want to make it like messy. I know I am, but...
Jenna says, yes, buy all the art supplies. Like an evil voice.
Well, it's more of an encouraging voice, I think.
It is encouraging. You're right.
I love that dark red. It's like a terracotta.
I want to paint a pot with it.
Why? It's already that color. But let's tone down the swatches.
Where'd they go? I don't know.
Part of the artwork now. They'll probably still show through. Let's add this brown now. No, it's not dark enough. Black.
The professional art color mixing of Kimball.
It's definitely weird doing it upside down. Did y'all ever
I know it.
Did y'all ever like do those things in art class where you had to like paint upside down so you're not painting an eye, but you're like painting the shape rather than trying to make an eye, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I still tried to paint eyeballs.
What do you mean?
When I was painting upside down.
Oh, you still were trying to paint the eyeball?
Yeah, like I know it's supposed to just be shapes, but I know it's supposed to be an eye, so who's fooling who here?
How was that? I'm not sure how that technique helps. Like, explain it to me. I'm a little confused.
Because like if you're drawing an eye right side up, or just a face in general, you're like trying to draw eyes, you're trying to draw a nose, you're trying to draw lips.
Yeah.
But if you turn it upside down, like your reference upside down, and draw it upside down, you're drawing like those shapes. You're looking more at like the spacing. You're looking at like the shape of the eye rather than trying to make it look like an eye.
Okay, got it. Kind of.
I can tell by the way you said that you aren't fully on board.
I'm on board.
This is why I should teach, because I'm really good at it.
Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely.
Off-screen drawing stuff. There's a lot of drawing happening right now. I noticed like the yellow, like the colors get a lot lighter when they dry. I will probably bring in my incredible inks from Jane Davenport because they are super vibrant and they worked well when I added them to the other things. Here's a bit wet. Oh, that sounds gross.
Whoa, watch out, Kimball. This is family.
Keep it clean.
Wilbur.
Oh.
You sound like Mr. Ed.
Hello, Wilbur.
We're just at the age that we, had reruns of Mr. Ed playing on Nickelodeon back in the States.
Those were the days. All right. I'm going to add some yellow.
It is a true mixed media piece, isn't it?
Well, we all knew it was coming because I said. But it is definitely a lot more vibrant.
Jenna says, Blue Heart of Destiny.
Sounds magical.
Well, she said Blue Heart, and I added the Destiny.
So you're putting words in people's mouths. All right, just a little bit. Oomph up that, you know what I'm saying? Should I add some like red? I'm going to, because I really liked how it turned out on the other one, even though this isn't anything like the other one. By the other one, I just mean my other piece that I worked on during the week to try and
take it from murky to magical.
Red.
Whoa, calm down.
I just wanted to add some red.
That paper sure is holding up.
Well, it's very thick. All right. Ooh, she's very contrasty. So now, is it time for colored pencils to really start doing some crazy stuff? Was that your booty, or were you just
It's
shifting?
the chair.
Sure, Jan. Sure it is.
It's the chair.
All right, let's give this a good, thorough drawing. This is going to be a minute because she
Oh, gosh. What am I supposed to do in the meantime?
Will you open that from darling?
Yes. Here, I'll open it on screen so there's something happening.
That's good.
Wait, where do you... How do I do it? Oh, wait, I found it right here. Is there a map?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God. Wow, that's really warm.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to take it all in one piece. Gosh. Here you go.
Don't let the tinfoil win.
Yeah, I'll just do a bunch of little pieces here, Kendall.
You're getting it in my paint palette.
Oh, no. Dang it. Here you go.
You got your fingerprints all over it.
You're welcome. What kind of paper is that, Kim?
That.
Party.com.
Now you know.
You know what? Backwards, it almost spells Idaho.
No.
If you took the K and changed it.
You're like, if you completely change the spelling.
Let me just clean up all this mess you made.
All right. It smells like cherries. Cherries!
Is it the Jane Davenport stuff?
Yeah, the ink.
What is the scent on that one?
Cherry.
Oh, okay.
The Frida cherry smell or something. I mean, now it's kind of faded. Smells like chalk and wet, paper. Almost done. Probably. Oh my gosh, it was hot in here before, but whoo-hoo-hoo! Get a little toasty over here.
That's a great activity for wintertime.
I know, right? Like, who needs to turn the heat on when you got a heat gun and a...
Missy says that's good paper. It's 100% cotton.
Cotton, 100%.
What else do they put in paper typically?
I don't know.
You bought in some cotton.
Stay on that side of the room.
I am.
All right. Moving that. I feel like a disaster.
Kimball, I'm speaking to you from the other side.
And I like how you talk like this when you put plastic to your lips.
There's no other way to talk. All right. So, Kimball, what is happening? All right.
Well,
what's happening next?
I thought, let's bring out some bright colored pencils and do some line work and shading and teal for Noah. Again, that is teal for Noah.
Teal
or
for Noah.
Light aqua. Oh yeah, so the aluminium thing, because I was like, why is there an extra vowel when you say it like in England compared to the US? So I looked it up and I was like, how do you pronounce aluminium or aluminum? And it was like aluminium, known as aluminum in Canada and US, and it spelled it like differently. I was like, why you gotta be like that?
So they just spell it differently, and that's why they say it differently.
Yeah, there's like an I in the British.
The
version.
mystery is solved.
But why?
But
and
don't question it.
Who came up with it first? Which one's the real way?
Definitely not the Americans. I would say whoever, because I would say the England's been around quite a bit longer.
Yeah, but is the word as old as England? It might be a newer word. Maybe the US made it tinfoil, and they're like, let's call it aluminum, which is, I know, metal, but you see where I'm going with
Missy
this?
says they say migraine different too.
How?
Tricia says we're right because we invented English.
Whoa.
Whoa.
But in the US, they just make up a lot of words, Kay.
I think everyone makes up a lot of words.
I know I do.
Missy says, and liposuction.
Liposuction.
Lipo.
Vitamin. How else do you say migraine? Migraine.
Noah says it's teal time.
Oh,
Not teal time. God, Noah.
There it is.
That's teal time.
It's teal trash.
That's that quality Prismacolor.
Well, I kind of over sharpened it. I was busy discussing language.
Don't be busy sharpening again and do it. That was 25 centuries lost.
Basically. All right. Hold tight, little buddy. And it's still wet.
Missy says it's migraine.
That's a lie.
Migraine.
Like, that's saying, like, those are my grains. I'm going to make some bread.
I've got a migraine. It sounds like we're from the South. Got migraine.
When you say it like that, and you say you're from the South, I hear it. This paper takes forever to dry.
I know, it's cotton.
Which is great if you're into that, but, like, I'm not.
Well, if you weren't doing a live, you probably wouldn't care. It's therapeutic.
Is it, or is it just really hot?
Now, can I make a t-shirt from this, technically? I got some glue and some staples.
Some glue and... I mean... You do you.
And I could be like, it's 100% cotton.
Uh-huh.
Wash on cold. Hang to dry.
Right now.
Are you getting used to not having a dryer for your clothes?
Oh, yeah, that doesn't bother me. Are you, Rocky? Are you used to it?
Yeah, it's fine.
You're like, yeah, I'm used to you doing my laundry. I gotta get something around the house.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, I love that.
What?
The teal in her eyes.
Well, that's good.
Add it everywhere.
If I add it everywhere, it becomes less special.
Or for shadows. Shadows.
Oh, that's okay. Control yourself, Kim.
You're just getting crazy. These artistic strokes left and right.
Yeah. Just throw a little in there.
I love that for her.
All right, got some of that going on. I feel like I lost her eyelid. A little highlight there.
Elaine said, are you pegging out?
Pegging out on
pegging
chocolates.
Out. Are you pegging out? I'm not sure what it means, but I'm going to keep saying it.
It almost sounds inappropriate. Like, are you pitching a tent? Like, that's what it sounds like to me. So, clarification. I might be. Well, no. I'm not that excited about art.
It was really weird. I don't know why, but normally I wake up like before 7 at some point. Even if I stay in bed, I wake up. And today I think I woke up and it was 8:30. I was like, why did I sleep in so late?
And I was downstairs at like 6:30. Like, why is Rocky sleeping in so late? It's fine. My baby was tired. He needed that sleep.
Noah says she kind of looks like a non-green She-Hulk.
All right. If that's what you want her to look like.
I really like the actress on the She-Hulk show.
I'm enjoying it.
So much so that I haven't learned her name yet, but she's amazing.
Yeah. There's like orangey tones in her lips. Let's add.
Elaine says you peg out your laundry instead of putting it in the dryer in the UK.
Oh. No, I don't hang it out outside. I just have one of those like unfold, drying rack table thingies, and we don't have a dining area because we don't ever eat at like a dining table. So I just do it in that space, and then I just have a fan on it.
It's really good. We got it at IKEA, and it just folds out, and then it has 2 extra fold-out arms, and it like perfectly holds 1 week of laundry.
Yep. Because Rocky wears like 500 outfits throughout the week.
And by 500, I mean I change my socks and underwear and a t-shirt every day.
Which I just think's a waste. I don't know. I'm like, I'm not wearing shoes. My feet don't
Is this
stink.
the secret to why you smell so good all the time?
Basically.
Everyone's like, oh, you smell like cupcakes. You're like, oh, I wore the same thing yesterday.
Yes. I don't believe in changing the outfits.
Noah says pegging means something completely different in America. It can't go further on a family-friendly channel.
Exactly. Okay, so that's why I was confused. I was like,
it's the little differences in language.
I'm getting clarification on that. All right, so let's add a little pinky pinks to her cheeks.
She looks like she's very intelligent, and she's going to like magically murder someone with her stare if they get too close.
Okay, well, this is why you don't write children's novels.
Well, clearly. I mean, I could. You've read Harry Potter, right? It's pretty dark.
Well, it grows with you.
Just like pegging.
Okay, wow. Now, to find a color that somewhat ties into her hair color, did I find it? I need my test sheet. Come here, piece of paper. Yas. Sharpening a pencil.
It's so much fun.
For waiting patiently while I sharpen my pencil. All right.
Wait, mid-art conversation break. How's it going, Kimball?
Well,
are you
it's been
okay?
51 minutes.
You
my
doing okay?
Hits are wet, but I'm doing good.
All right. Let's see your hands. Hold them up. Let's see if they're shaking. All right. You're doing fine. How do we feel about her so far, huh?
Well, I don't love or hate her. I feel like I want to add more to her and kind of give like I want to add like some energy. Right now, she's very big blocks of color. So I'm gonna.
What are you liking about her?
The colors, the shape of her face, but I want to just. I don't know. I want like Patsy, like I want more face, more lips, more cheeks.
Got it. Missy says, I love her. Looks like a Greek goddess.
Oh, well, thank you.
She looks like she has the wisdom of the world in her eyes.
She's got the weight of the world.
Noah says, anyone else notice how She-Hulk transformation lengthens and straightens her hair?
Yeah, and I'm confused by that. But I was like, maybe it's because like the Hulk is supposed to be like the ideal, because like, you know, when Bruce Banner changes, I mean, his hair is still short, but like a lot of people ideally like men with short hair and big muscles.
I think curly hair is way cuter than straight hair.
I think it depends on the person, because I have curly hair and I don't like it. I like it when my hair gets really long, because then it gets wavy. But right now it's very curly, unless I pull back in ponytail, which I do often. And that straightens it out a bit. I don't have a hair straightener anymore. Thanks, move to UK.
God, my life is ruined.
It's just horrible. I'm debating on what other colors I want to add to her hair.
So, Kimball, what are you going to do this week?
Oh, man.
I know you've got plans. Let's look in the diary.
I have a diary.
That's your calendar. That's what they say here.
Well, I know.
Get with the program.
I know, and I'm saying I have one.
Yes. Cancel bridge.
I don't even know how to play bridge.
I'm going to hook you up with the coolest bridge group in Aylesbury, Kimball. You're just going to like be all over it.
I don't think so. I was thinking about doing. They have like an art thing in November. I mean, I probably can't do it this year, but maybe next year if I can get some art pieces together and sell some stuff, that would be fun.
Is it one of the things where you rent like a little tent?
No, it's indoors, and it's kind of like a comic convention. Like when we did comic conventions, it's that vibe, but it's like a craft fair or something. I don't know.
Okay, that's fun.
Would
you go in and just sell your original pieces, do you think? How are you going to let them go?
If I create things that I know I'm going to sell, it's easier. That's why I was like, if I, like next year, maybe I'll create pieces and sell them.
Missy asks, did anyone watch Ring of Power or The Sandman?
Sandman, I'm enjoying so far. And Ring of Power, I will probably watch tonight. I totally forgot it was already on. Excited. Thanks for the reminder.
Thanks, Missy.
All right, we're adding some movement and lines to this yellow area.
It's like she has electricity running through her and she's about to zap someone.
Yeah. I mean, I say no rhyme or reason right after I say I'm doing it because I want more movement. So I guess there is a rhyme and reason to what I'm doing. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong. You do your thing, whatever.
Jenna Jinx loves the Sandman, has not watched Ring of Power yet.
Yeah, I've only watched the first episode of Sandman because I want Rocky to watch it with me.
I watched the second episode.
Well, there we go. So I've watched 2 episodes.
You filled me in on the first one.
That's
You're like,
right.
that's where we're at. Now we're gonna watch the second one.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. Because that's the way it goes.
Elaine says they are both on my watch list. Loving House of Dragon. House of the Dragon, I guess.
Haven't watched that, but I'm not a big fan of Game of Thrones. But I do like Matt Smith. So there I am. I'm in a quandary. Did I use that right?
Elaine, do you feel like you have to have watched the entirety of Game of Thrones to like House of Dragon?
Well, I don't think they really tie into each other, do they? It's just that world. I don't think it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Who am I? Let's add some longer shinies in the hair.
Jenna Jinx says the only thing I don't like about Sandman, Lucifer will always be tall and dark with red eyes and feathery wings and super sexy as well.
Wait, is that Gary? We're talking about Gary.
Gary!
What's his name? Something Ellis. I want to say Mark Ellis, but that's it. What's his name? Rocky, I'm looking at you.
Tom Ellis, yes.
Tom.
Elaine says you don't have to watch Game of Thrones before you watch House of the Dragon. It's set 175 years before.
Okay.
And Noah says, I'll let everyone else watch Hot D so I don't get disappointed again.
That sounds inappropriate.
House of the Dragon.
I
was like, Hot D? What are we talking about?
I'm like, well, I might.
We have another language barrier.
I might accidentally watch that. I don't know.
Accidentally, okay. Air quotes.
I'm gonna watch it for research. Oh, that's weird. Is she like done?
Only the artist can say.
I mean, are any of my pieces ever really done?
Oh my god, so philosophical.
Well, it's more like indecisive. I'll look at it tomorrow and be like, I can add stuff to it.
She's dreamy.
Really put my fingerprint on that. So maybe I'll add some brighter stars.
Was this picture taken by the James Webb Telescope?
Yes. Celestial beauty. You know what I kind of want to do?
It's not over yet, folks.
Just a tad touch.
Oh, there go the rest of the Maltesers.
A little bit of layer cake.
Because why wouldn't you?
Just a touch of the neon pink.
Where is it going? Everyone's on edge.
Need more water.
You're going to need to order just like a pan of the neon pink to replace that.
It's funny because I told Tricia I wasn't going to use neon pink, and I'm like, well.
Lies.
It definitely was lies. I just like it. It creates like a little thing. All right. And maybe I'll give her a necklace. What color should her necklace be?
Teal.
Like this teal? It turns out pretty dark, but I could.
Or it could be...
Because, like, I mean, that, yeah, it's too dark. Like, something...
Purple?
We'll try soft purple.
Okay. Noah says, I'm into chartreuse now.
That might be too soft.
Tricia says sometimes only neon pink will do.
Girl, you know it. We'll add a touch of neon pink to these. And then I might add just a little bit of white highlight to it. Highlight! Just with the paint pen. It's still wet, so it might actually melt into it a little. All right. Just a little jewelry, a little bling.
Beautiful. She definitely got that at a car boot sale.
Obviously. Betty's big boot sale. Betty's big booty sale?
Betty's big booty sale? I don't think that's what it's called.
Booty sale. I want to find like a... actually, like a berry color could be pretty.
Very pretty.
We'll go with like, it's a little leaning towards pink, but I just want to outline her face.
Just a scotch.
I just didn't want it to be too strong. It's not easy to do with such textured paper, but you could sure try.
Now you can draw her eyeball.
I mean, we're not going for realism here. But I like to have lines in my work rather than just the painterly look.
And that's all what makes your style you, Kimball.
Oh, that's true. Plus, it kind of covers up the graphite, which isn't like the prettiest color.
What is her name?
Celestia.
Celestia.
Oh, Celestine. Oh, well, that's the guy's name off of Oh My Goddess, but I want to watch it again. That was so good.
Celestia.
I love the Oh My Goddess movie.
I'm just going to pretend that she's the guardian of the James Webb Telescope and she's like protecting it from space debris.
Well, it's a pretty hefty job. Adding a little shadowy side to the pearly thingamabobs. Into the little chain.
She's got Keira Knightley lips a little bit. Just slightly.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know why. It just made me giggle.
Girl.
I was thinking about this girl on TikTok that like imitates Keira Knightley all the time.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about. She like walks off the screen.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
She's very beautiful, though.
Oh,
you've really done it this time.
Thanks,
You've really done it this time.
Graf. I said art facts, but
well done, Kimball. You've ow. Okay.
I didn't even touch you. You were like one of those dramatic people, like, oh my god,
ow, your ring.
Oh my god, that's funny. Well, everyone, she done, which means we're done. Yay, we kept it to about an hour this time.
All right, I gotta take this off. We're not done yet. Don't send people away before we're done.
No one go anywhere. Sit down.
You don't even know. The most exciting part's coming up.
Rocky's song to finish it out.
No. We have a tradition, Kimball. I can't just start doing it.
I've got one more chocolatey ball. Thanks,
wow.
Mozart. Sometimes I say things, and I know what I'm saying, and I still say them because I don't care. All
right, lean forward. We got to fix your hair.
That's part of my charm.
Sure, Jan. Sure. So, Kimball, let's see the piece. Oh, Kimball. Another one for the fridge.
Mm.
Good job. What are you doing? What's happening?
Listen, that's some thick paper.
Perfect. Wow, that's a real sensory experience for everybody. It's like Celestia's yelling at people right now.
A microphone.
All right.
I had to look up because I was drooling chocolate.
So let's talk about these real quick. How did you feel about them? Great. He loved them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you use them in on my face? I do like them. I want to try them on some other papers because I want them to dry faster. And I'll probably water them down a bit more to use them more like watercolor. Like how I work with wash or like the layer cakes. I like to water stuff down really watery and get like the base colors. And then I start like building up with like thicker layers. So I want to try that with that, like that technique with these. Where am I? Who am I? These, I put like this much of like this like pure color in there. Goes a long way. So if you get these, just know they go a long way. You want to dilute them down a bit. I'll probably put those in like little tinctures so I can like just drop them because I like having I wish those had like little eyedropper things built in like these ones do.
Missy says that she loves your t-shirt. Kimball, how many times do you think you've worn this shirt this week?
Well, I put it on today. I showered for you guys.
He was actually quite devastated because he got a little paint on it. He's had this for a few years and he definitely
I've
wears
had this
it
for like 10 years plus.
Okay, well, I told him he just needs to recreate it in his own style.
I probably will, and I'll probably just print it off for myself because it might look too similar to like actually sell.
Well,
so
not to sell, just for you to make another one for yourself. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll be able to like because I have to upload it to like Society 6 or something. And I'll order it, but I don't think I can. Oh my god, because I'm in the UK.
You can't do anything now.
And I have a US account, so I don't know how that works. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just get it made here. Whatever. I'll do my own thing.
Noah says you should do next week entirely in Cockney rhyming slang.
No. It's not gonna happen. Okay, well, we are done because I'm boiling in here and I need to go downstairs and like cooler down there. So thank you all for hanging out with us. Like, subscribe, share, leave comments, whatever. If you leave comments like after this, for those of you that didn't make the live, I do try and respond to pretty much all of them. So
if you have any burning questions in your heart, make sure to let Kimball know.
I have that much free time. So yes, that is it. This concludes today's Art Graf journey with a lot of other stuff to really make it pop. Rocky's off.
Okay. Let me just check the comments real quick to see if there's anything else that we missed here.
I'm your
what do we have?
awkward husband.
Jenna Jinx says, Kimball and Rocky, I love hanging out with you on a Sunday in my comfy chair with my cup of coffee.
Oh, it's the best.
And Elaine said, we love it too. Thank you very much, Jenna Jinx.
Thank you.
And then Elaine says, your picture with inks was gorgeous.
Thank you.
And then Missy says, thank you. Nice having you all. And then she says, heart wave, heart wave, heart wave, heart wave, heart wave, heart wave, heart wave. Okay, I'm over it now. But we love it. Oh, hi, Kimball. How are you?
Hi.
Another two for the fridge.
So this was like the one that I did with those inks down there. And then this was the one that I like practiced with these.
Gotcha. Can we just see them a bit more still? Because if people haven't seen them, they might want to be able to focus.
Okay, so there's that one. That was done purely with the inks. Actually, no. I did.
Don't move it! There we go.
Did add a little colored pencil
Let me
to
get
it.
Closer. Okay, gotcha.
I thought Noah would appreciate if I added a little teal in the shading and the shadows.
Okay, got it.
And then this one, I went back over the red and the yellow with the Incredible inks just to really make them pop. Because I couldn't get the black to blend with the red very well, like when I was just using the Art Graf. But it turned out nice in the end.
Good job. High five.
Yeah. That was so weak, and you were all out.
All right, Kimball, good job. Let's hear the sign-off music, and we'll see y'all next week for another Kimball's Corner.
Okay, well, you know.
Here you go.
All right. It's that time to say goodbye. I got nothing, and I started singing the song, and I don't know why. But thanks for hanging out with us. We love y'all. Bye, guys.